guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jasmine. If you're new here, welcome. I feel like we have so many new faces here, so I wanted to welcome you guys all to my channel. I've been a little MIA, I apologize, but if you guys follow me on Instagram, I was a little more active there. But pretty much my brother is in the process of getting married, my older brother, and we're super excited. So it's been a little bit of a hectic couple of weeks just getting everything ready, inshallah, for that. I'm gonna be documenting the whole process, vlogging as much as I can, so make sure you guys stay tuned for all that wedding content. It's gonna be so much fun. I'm really excited because my brother is the first one in our family to get married out of like the youth and the cousins, you know what I mean? So it's a huge milestone in our family and we're really excited about that. So I've just been spending more time with my family doing things to prep, you know what I mean? So yeah, it's gonna be cute. We're gonna have like a little cute quarantine ceremony situation, and my older brother has agreed to make his YouTube debut. If you guys have been subscribed to my channel for a while, you would have seen my mom and my younger brother before in past videos. Pretty much everybody else in my family. Literally, I think you guys have met all of my family members except my older brother, because I don't know, he's just been a little shy when it comes to the social media part. So I'm excited for you guys to meet him. But yeah, I don't want this intro of this video to be too long, so I just wanted to give you guys the tea on what's been happening lately. And yeah, I'm so surprised that I've been gone for like 2 weeks and my channel has grown. There's a lot of new faces here, so I'm so blessed to have you guys all here. Welcome. But today's video is going to be a fall makeup look. I want to go for like a brown smoky eye. It's literally my staple every fall. I love this look because it's super glam, but at the same time, it's wearable. In my opinion, it's wearable for when you want to get really dressed up and, you know, you want to do the most, but it's not time consuming. And I love an effortless slay, so I hope you guys enjoy this video. Also, it's going to be my first video doing a full face using drugstore makeup. I've always wanted to do this on my channel, but just have never executed it. I hope you guys enjoy this video. Let's get to it. I already went ahead and prepped my brows off camera. You guys already know the drill. I went in with this brow pencil by Nabla. It's their Brow Divine in the shade Mercury. I just really love this shade. I also went ahead and just prepped my eyes with some concealer and set it so that I'm all set for eyeshadow. So if you guys know me, you know we're gonna be doing eyeshadow first because I like to just wipe away the fallout and go about my business and do my base. So I'm gonna zoom you guys in closer and let's get into this eye look. I'm gonna go in with a ColourPop palette. They're super affordable if you guys know, and they just sent over this garden variety palette, so I saved it for this video. I think it's such a pretty palette. I did swatch it a little bit, I'm not gonna lie, but this is what it looks like. So pretty. I'm gonna go in with this shade right over here. It's called Stay Sharp, and just start to blend that out as my transition color. I'm good with how that looks for now. Normally here on my channel, you guys always see me go in with an eyeshadow base and just cut the crease and clean up the lid, but today we're not gonna do that because we just wanna pack in this shade right over here, which we're gonna use to smoke out on the lid. So we're gonna go in with the darkest shade in the palette, and it's called Root 'em Up. You're just gonna pick up some of this shade and just pack it into the lid. And then what we'll do is we'll just start to blend it out into our transition color to really make that smoky effect. We don't want any harsh lines or anything, just because it's supposed to be just a soft blend between the two shades. And normally when I do this, I always go in with 2 shades because it just makes life so much easier, and you can still get that beautiful eye look without, you know, blending 4 or 5 shades together, you know what I mean? So that's what I'm gonna do now, is just continue to pack this in. And I like to go in with a more bigger brush, like a bigger eyeshadow brush, when I'm doing just one shade all over the lid like this, because it makes it so much faster, I'm not gonna lie, to pack in. And this brush is actually by Nabla. It's their large blender brush, and I went in with this Sephora holiday brush before that. And I'm just taking this brush and bringing up that same dark brown shade that we used on our lid and bringing it up more into the crease, just so that we can really intensify the smoky eye effect. It's so weird. I'm noticing right now that the actual shadow looks different on the lid than what it does in the crease, but I'm not mad at it. I actually think it makes it really cute. It's like 3 different shades of brown. I'm just gonna go back in with the same Sephora brush that I used for my transition color, and then go ahead and blend everything out again. Okay, so I feel like I'm good with the eye makeup for now. We're gonna go into our base. And for today, I actually wanna try a brand that I've never tried before. It's Wet n Wild. It's my first time trying out any of their foundations. I have like 3 shades right over here, as you can see. So I'm gonna try to find my shade before we go in with a primer. I also have a primer from them. This is their Photo Focus Face Primer. It's the dewy one. So I'm gonna go ahead with that after we find our perfect shade match, and hopefully one of these shades is a good match. And this is their Photo Focus foundation as well, and it's also the dewy formula. So we have hazelnut, caramel, and cocoa. Ooh, look at that. It comes with a little thing so you can just go ahead, swatch it right on your face. Okay, this looks like a really good match so far, and that's cocoa. Then we have caramel, which honestly I'm thinking might be a little bright. Yeah, that looks really bright. Then we have hazelnut. Yeah, that's a little bright as well. So we're gonna go in with the shade Cocoa. I'm just going in with the primer right now. When I posted this foundation on my stories, so many of you guys were saying that Wet n Wild actually is so good for drugstore, makes such good foundations. A lot of you guys were really loving their setting spray that I got as well. You guys really hyped them up, so I'm excited to see how this formula sits on the skin. The glowiness of this primer, it's so pretty. I feel like so luminous. Okay, so epic fail, guys. I thought I was recording while I was talking this whole time, but I did not hit the record button, and I didn't realize until the camera went on like sleep mode, and I'm like, oh, you were recording. That's amazing. We love that. But all I said was I zoomed you guys out a little farther just because since we're doing complexion products right now, just so you guys can see the full face. Also, what I was saying was I found that applicator to be so convenient. So far, I like the foundation shade. I feel like it's a perfect match. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. And I love how this looks on the skin. To blend it out, I'm actually using an affordable sponge. It's by ColourPop. And honestly, guys, if you're looking for a really good dupe, like a really affordable dupe for the beauty blender, I love this. I feel like it blends just as good. I did try the e.l.f. sponge, but I don't know if I like it as much as my ColourPop sponge. I think I like the ColourPop sponge a lot better, to be honest. So for concealer, I have 2 drugstore concealers here. I have one from Nabla Cosmetics as well as 2 shades from ColourPop because I can't remember which shade I used to use from them before. So I have their Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Creamy Concealer, and then I also have my Nabla Close Up Stay Full Smooth Concealer. I think I liked this concealer a little bit more because it's more fuller coverage, but this is good for if you want more of a medium coverage. I might just mix them together to get the perfect coverage and color as well because this one is a little bit dark. I'll show you guys. I love the applicator from this one though. As you can see, it's a little more darker than I would like for my concealer, so I'm gonna mix it a little bit with the ColourPop, so then we have the best of both worlds, perfect color and more fuller coverage. So I think I'm gonna take this shade from ColourPop, and this is their medium dark 120W. Yeah, that's perfect. That is definitely going to create a better shade. I feel like mixing those 2 concealers together were just perfect. I'm so happy with how my under eye looks right now. So to go ahead with powder now to set that in place, I'm gonna be taking this loose mineral powder. It's a True Blend loose mineral powder from CoverGirl, and this is in the shade 600 Banana. I'm actually not mad at that setting powder. It looks really nice underneath the eyes. I don't feel like it dried me out at all. It looks really nice. I think I would just avoid using it to set around this area where I normally have more texture because it really did cling on to that texture a lot. But maybe when we go ahead and set our face, it will just melt in and it won't look as cakey. So that's what I'm hoping for. So now I'm gonna go ahead and go into bronzing, and I'm gonna take this Pixie palette. I just got this in the mail as well, and I think it's such a beautiful palette. And this is their Summer Glow palette. It's their Sheer Sunshine palette. So I think I'm gonna go in with this shade right over here, and I'm using this brush by Royal Brushes. This is literally my favorite brush to bronze with besides the Sephora Pro Contour 79 brush. It's either or. I really love both of them. So I'm just gonna go ahead and pick some of that up. I might just save this palette for blush instead because the bronzer is just not it's not giving me life, you know what I mean? So I'm gonna switch over to this bronzer by Nabla Cosmetics instead. And this is their Skin Bronzing Sun-Kissed Effect Bronzing Powder, and it's in the shade Profile. And this is what it looks like. I think it's such a pretty shade. So I'm gonna go ahead with some of that instead. I'm currently watching the Real Housewives of Potomac. I don't know if that's how you say it, Potomac. I'm currently watching that right now because you guys said on Instagram that it's actually really good next to Real Housewives of Atlanta. Some of you guys were saying it's even better. So we shall see, because Atlanta is my favorite franchise. I'm currently watching that right now while I blend out my bronzer. I started off with season 3. I'm on episode 2 because a lot of you guys said season 1 and season 2 is really boring. So I just skipped them and I'm on season 3. I'll keep you guys posted on how I feel about it, but let me know in the comments, do you guys watch The Real Housewives? Are you guys into it? Because so far I think I like Atlanta and New York. I think they're really, really funny. And I've been liking Beverly Hills as well, so we shall see. But yeah, let's get back into blending. So for highlight, I actually found this highlighter by Wet n Wild in my collection. I haven't used it in so long, so I'm not sure how I feel about the shade. I can't remember. But this is their Mega Glow Highlighting Powder, and this is in the shade Golden Flower Crown. So I'm gonna go ahead with some of that. I know highlight is not for everyone. There's a lot of people nowadays that I see that they don't put on any highlighter at all. If you guys would like a full face matte, like a full matte makeup look, let me know in the comment section below, because I'm actually curious to see how many of you guys like a no highlighted face, if that makes sense. So now I'm gonna go in with a little bit of blush, not too much. I kind of want something that looks like super natural on the skin. And I'm gonna go in with the Pixie palette again. I think I'm gonna take this shade right over here. I feel like that will look cute. And I'm just gonna pick it up with my Sephora Pro blush brush, and this is in the number 99. Yeah, that's actually really pretty. So I think I'm good with complexion right now, so I'm gonna go ahead and set my face. I have this setting spray from Wet n Wild. This is their Photo Focus Rose 3-in-1 Primer Water, so you can use it to prep, set, and refresh your makeup. This is what it looks like. Oh my gosh, that actually smells so good and so refreshing. Wow. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in with another setting spray. Well, it's an Illuminating Mist. It's by Fourth Ray Beauty, which is actually ColourPop's skincare brand. And this is their Glistening Up Illuminating Mist. And this is what it looks like. And I think it's gonna add such a beautiful glow. Even though we're already glowing, I mean, why not glow a little more? That smells good too. It smells more citrusy. So now to finish off our eye look, I'm gonna go in with some eyeliner, and this is my favorite eyeliner for my waterline at the moment, and it's by Maybelline. This is their Tattoo Studio Gel Pencil Liner, and it's in the shade Bold Brown, 910 Bold Brown. And for mascara, I'm gonna be taking this one by Honest Beauty. It's their 2-in-1 mascara. It comes with a primer on one end, as you can see, and a mascara on the other end. So I'm just gonna go in with the mascara part just because I'm gonna go ahead and apply lashes. So I'm actually gonna use the primer on my lower lashes though, before I go in with the mascara, because I just like how it looks when I do that. Alright guys, so I just went ahead and plopped on some lashes. This is actually by ColourPop. I'm so shocked because I love these lashes. They're so dramatic, super affordable. I cannot believe that they're by ColourPop because they feel very luxe. Yes, ColourPop. I see you guys. It's actually so fire. So now I'm gonna go in with our lip product. So first I wanna go in with a lip liner, and I'm gonna be taking this by NYX. This is their Suede Matte Lip Liner in the shade Downtown Beauty. It's such a perfect dark brown, so I'm just gonna go ahead and line my lips with that because I'm actually gonna go with a lipstick by Maybelline, and I feel like it just needs a lip liner for it to look more natural on me, you know what I mean? So that's what I'm gonna go ahead and do now. And for lipstick, I'm gonna go in with this one by Maybelline. This is their Superstay Ink Crayon, and it's in the shade Enjoy the View number 20. And I'm actually gonna mix a little bit of this other ink crayon from Maybelline, and this is in the shade 15 Lead the Way, just like right in the center. Alright guys, so I just went ahead and switched my hijab out. I kind of feel like this is more of a vibe, plus I wanted to only film with the crinkle hijab because I didn't care if that one got dirty. So I went ahead and switched over to this. I think it's cute. I put on this necklace from Nominal. I think it's so beautiful as well. But yeah, this is the final look. I actually really like this lip combo. Originally I was thinking of going with like a brownie, very muted nude, you know what I mean? But I kind of like this. I can't wait to film more makeup videos for you guys. The next video I think I'm gonna be filming is with the new Fenty Beauty Money palette, so make sure you guys stay tuned for that. Have your bell notifications turned on so you don't miss out on any of my uploads, and like always, I'll see you guys in my next video.